In this video, I'm going to share on how you can send your PDF invoices to WhatsApp, as what you can see over here. So this is the make.com, and now it's sending to the WhatsApp number that I have over here. So it's sending, and now it sends you the invoice PDF as what you see over here. All right, so let's get started. So this is part 2 of the automation series. If you haven't gotten part 1, there's the link somewhere in the video or in the description. So I recommend you to actually go through it. And then after that, once done, then you can go through this, and I will tell you that it's gonna save you a lot of time. All right, so with that said, I will continue this tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. So essentially, what we need to do is to go to this website, WAAPI or WhatsApp API, and basically you need to pay for a plan. So if you don't want to pay, don't worry, you can look at this video and see whether you want to pay after this. So to me, this is very affordable, $10, and I can automate unlimited messages. So if you have some experience with WhatsApp API with other services, you actually have to pay for each individual message, which is actually quite costly if you have more and more students along the way. So this is actually a very scalable pricing, and it actually can have your phone number to still be accessible, because if you were to use other services, your phone number might not be able to be accessible through your phone to call or even to WhatsApp and whatnot. So this is pretty good. So if you are okay, then you can just actually pay for this, and then we are going to create an account. So you can pause this video, create an account. You probably have to verify your account as well, and then you can get into the paid plan. So once you have paid for the plan, then it will look something like this. So it will not have some free trial and whatnot. So you go to click on your instances, and then after that, click on create instance. So you can just ignore this because you already paid and you're only creating one instance. And it will look something like this. So now you can click on this instance. So it says here created an instance. Okay, great. Click on it. And then after that, you see that there is these settings over here. So you need to connect your settings as what you see over here. So you can scan the QR code. So essentially what you need to do is to go to your WhatsApp over here. All right, then you go to settings over here, click on link in device, and actually it will you need to basically scan. So there's help. So you go to settings and then scan the QR code. So using WhatsApp web as what you see over here, or link devices, and then it will link. All right. So pause this video to link your devices, and I'll show you how it looks like once you connect it. And it will look something like this. So you can actually send a text message. So maybe you put in your number 6632, and then you send, and then you see that you have an extra message over here. So the message will look like this: hello, how are you? You have successfully received the test message. Click on send again, and it will give you another message. That's what you see over here. All right, so yeah, that means this works. Okay, so the next thing is that we're going to use this thing called API key, which is essentially the key for us to access our WhatsApp service over here. Right, so API is essentially application programming interface, but think of it as a software. Right, you go to API tokens, and I have a couple of here. So actually, you probably won't see any of these at the bottom. So what you need to do is to create a simple token name. So what you can do is you type in make.com as your token name, and then click on create. And then you can leave your token over here. So this key, please do not expose it anywhere. So as much as possible, don't put in Google Docs and whatnot or any public thing. So just leave it as is. And then what you can do is go back to the integration over here. So the next part is we're going to use this API key for us to connect to the WA API or WhatsApp API. So go to make.com, and what we're going to do is add another module, and we're going to search HTTP. So HTTP essentially in programming is just a way for us to send a message to our software over here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to click on show more, and we're going to use on make an API key auth request. So you can pause this video, go to HTTP, that's what you see over here, right? And then click on make an API key auth request or authentication. So when you click on it, and then you see a couple of things. So let's focus at the top. So credentials are essentially the key that we have already created, API token or key, same. So what we need to do is we need to add a new key. So let's name this as WAAPI, right? Then the key over here, we need a couple of things. You can go to the description to see how it looks like. But essentially, we need this thing called a bearer. So make sure that this eye icon, it has been selected, and then we need to add this word bearer, and then put a space, and then paste the W API token. So copy this and paste it over here. So it looks something like this. You have the word bearer, and then you have a space, and then the API token that you have copied and pasted. Then ignore this, and then the last part is authorization, as what you see over here with a Z. So you can pause this video, go to the description to see how this looks like. Okay, so once this is done, then click on create. So this is the key that you're going to use in order for us to send a message to our WhatsApp API. Okay, then the next part is you have this URL. So you need to send this specific URL. So the URL is in the description as well. You can pause this video to copy and paste the URL. All right, once you have copied and pasted, you see that it is a simple URL. And the thing is that there's this 1234. Okay, not simple URL, but you see this number 1234. So basically, we need to change this number to your instance number. So go back to WhatsApp API. You can close this and then go to your instances. And then after that, you see there is this instance number over here. So right now, my instance is 38887. Okay, so let's go back. And then this will be 38887. That's what I see over here. Okay, so make sure you have your own instance and put it in as well. So change it according to your instance. You can pause this video. All right, once this is done, the next part is change the method. So the method is not get, it's post. So basically, there's many methods that we can send to our software, and one of the method is post, essentially posting the data or sending the data to the WhatsApp API software. You can pause this video to just change this method to post. All right, lastly, you have your body type. So what is the message that we're going to send? So this is the raw message, okay? And we're going to change the content type to JSON, right? So pause this video so that you can change the body type to raw and content type to JSON. Okay, once done, then in the request content, you're going to copy and paste the stuff that I put inside the description. So copy and paste and put it below as well. Okay, so once you see over here, you see that the chat ID and there is the number over here. So this number is your phone number. So you can change this. So please don't send me this as well, right? So put a chat ID, and then after that document, you can leave it as is. So the media URL and media name will be according to the different data that you have under Google Drive. So you see upload a file. So for the media URL, what you're going to do is you're going to click on web content. Make sure your cursor is in between the double quotation mark. So you click on it and then you see double quotation mark, web content, double quotation mark. So same thing with the media name, not web content link, but add in this name as well, right? So we're going to name our PDF as the name invoice 001 PDF and media URL as web content link as well. All right, so that's it. And now we save. Okay, so once this is done, you can, go back to the first part to double confirm and make sure that everything is according to what we have. And lastly, now we can test this out. We can run this once. So let's click on run once. So it'll take a while. All right, now it's successful. So make sure this is copy and pasted well. And at the end, there's no comma, right? So make sure double confirm, pause this video, right? Make sure everything is exactly what you see, except for the number. You can put your own number as well. And then after that, once this is done, then you can see that it has sent through our number as what you see. Then you can click on this, and then you see that the PDF is shown as what you see over here. All right, great. And that is how you integrate WhatsApp into your automation.